and welcome back. I am the Sovereign and this is my court. Welcome to another edition of the Court Council, where we get together and discuss world news and YouTube news apart from everything else that happens here on this channel. I have been resting for a little bit since my trip to DC. Those of you who have been following along and paying attention and following me on Twitter and Instagram, you guys know the tea. I was in DC protesting, so I said when I come back I would do a little bit of resting and healing from the days of miles of walking and protesting. My body was hurt, but I missed you guys. I really did. Like, I missed doing this and I'm happy to be back. We need to say hello to some of the highest ranking members of the court. We have Gwen. Hi, Gwen. Gwen is an aristocrat. Hey, Gwen is an aristocrat here in the court. I welcome you. Also, we have a Viscount and a Viscountess, and I cannot express how blown away that we even have those. I really did not expect people to join as fast as they did, and I really didn't expect to have any Viscounts at all. We have two Viscounts. The first one is Ali. Hello, Ali. How are you? And the second is a well-known courtier here amongst us all. We love her. We stan her, darling. Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie is a Viscountess. We love her. We stan her. Stephanie, please have your seat amongst the highest ranking members. Those are the members of the coterie over on Patreon. Yes, I do have a Patreon. Also, for those of you who didn't know, we also have a kingdom. I created a kingdom for you all to be able to freely interact with me and each other freely every single day. You can chit chat. You can talk about whatever you want. There's places to talk about pageants. There's places to talk about the Hater Nation. All the links to this are in the description box below. The kingdom is just a place where we chat, where we talk. So if you're ever wondering what the Sovereign is thinking, or you know why I'm not saying anything about certain subjects, I'm not dishing any tea, I'm not throwing any shade, I probably am. You're just not looking in the right place. You're gonna find me in the kingdom. Have fun, enjoy, totally free, have at it. And yes, kisses to the coterie members. We love you, we stan you. Let's get into the YouTube drama of Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, and I'm gonna break it down from the beginning for those of you who maybe haven't been following along. I do follow along on these things, I just may not speak about it, but I'm gonna start speaking about it more. We're gonna have more court councils going on here because why not? Why? Jeffree Star has been into a lot of drama this year. Now, of course, this all started back in Dramageddon 2 when the bi-sister thing happened with James Charles and Tati Westbrook. But let's get into what's happening this year in 2020. Jeffree had initially gotten caught up with someone from his past named Dahvie Vanity. Dahvie was an accused child manipulator, because I can't say the other word according to YouTube's rules, and I'm tired of getting demonetized. YouTube. Jeffree Star in his past had sent out some tweets saying that he himself had seen Dahvie Vanity do some things with underage girls that he did not stand by, he thought were, you know, abhorrent, were bad. And then he later went on to support Dahvie and be friends with Dahvie, and this blew up into a whole thing where he went on different people's podcasts and talked about it. And then he brought in the James Charles thing again, saying he had receipts about James Charles that he didn't want to release, but then it kind of proved that James Charles was into some things that were negative, but he just brought that up again. And then Jeffree Star released the cremated palette, which a lot of people had a problem with the name because of the current situation with the Communist Party pandemic that's going on and people having to cremate their family members. Now, we all know, and Jeffree has said many times himself, he does a lot of things for shock value, which is why a lot of his palettes are named certain things. The cremated palette, blood sugar, I don't know all his palettes. Y'all know I don't care, and we'll get into that because I went through a phase where I decided that I was going to do my best to extend forgiveness to a lot of the beauty community, people that have wronged the Black community. I went out and bought a Jeffree Star palette, and I said I'm going to try to forgive him. Of course, he screwed up since then. But I did want to include that for everyone who's going to think that I just inherently hated Jeffree Star because I'm Black, even though he did wrong the Black community. I did try to forgive him, and the video is still up where I discussed it and said I was going to do my best. I used this palette. I did the whole 9. Now, the current drama is people are coming out and kind of exposing Jeffree Star, saying he has not changed, saying he talks about his friends behind their back, and saying that he had a larger stake and input in the bi-sister video and the downfall of James Charles last year. Are we surprised? Are we really surprised? No. Jeffree was very, very vocal last year against James Charles and about his excitement to see James Charles fail. He was very vocal. Jeffree did make a video saying this is the last time I'm doing this, basically saying he was done with the drama, which I think we all knew this was BS because Jeffree loves drama, okay? And a lot of us do love drama, so let's just get that out there right now. Human beings like drama. Jeffree likes drama, and there's a reason we like drama. It's not just for the sake of seeing something bad happen to someone. People like drama because it is a shift in life. Almost like an earthquake. If you've ever seen a natural disaster, things that cause horrible impacts to human beings or an entire country, it's still fascinating to observe because it's a monumental change that happens in a short amount of time that draws our interest. That is what drama is. It's not that we enjoy take delight in seeing someone's downfall or pain, but we are engaged in the storyline. It's like a real life soap opera, and we're engaged in it. And it's not just bad drama that gets the attention. If you really think about it, there's lots of good drama that we are into too. Whenever someone gets married, it's a big fuss about what they're wearing, who they're marrying, where they went on their honeymoon. It's all over magazine covers. Every time a star gets married, the birth of babies. Everybody gets all worked up over the birth of babies. That is also drama. There is a good and bad side to drama, and there's a reason that we like it. So I'm gonna say right now that I'm definitely one of the people that keeps up with drama. Not drama for drama's sake, okay? I don't like people who just cook up drama just to make drama. Like, just get a life. There's a limit. But when it comes to just, monumental changes and big shifts in my environment, of course, whether it's good or bad, we pay attention. So don't ever think that I'm never going to be the type of person to be like, I'm so above drama. Drama can be good. Drama can, I'm not going to be like that. I will discuss it. I will get into it. That's why we have court counsels. Back to Jeffree Star. The thing with Jeffree Star is, though he enjoys engaging in drama, it's usually very, very negative. And he likes to say, I'm never going to do this, but Jeffree likes to be like, I'm so above it all. But if we really think about it, all the significant dramas within the beauty guru world have one thing in common. When it comes to Nikita Dragun, Laura Lee, Manny Inouye, James Charles, they've all had beef with the same one person. Even when it came to the bi-sister thing, Jeffree Star was still involved. So you have to really unbiasedly look at this and think, maybe it's you, Jeffree, because he's the only one common denominator in most of the scandals that have happened in the beauty community. And yes, I know everybody's going to be down in the comment section saying, well, Jeffree Star has changed. But has he? Think about that for a moment, because we need to rope everybody in on this. So let's bring in Shane Dawson into the mix, because I got to talk about him too. Shane Dawson, this is why this video is going to be long. It's not my fault that this video is long. Shane Dawson had a lot to say, and I'm going to respond to his very long response point by point so we can get through this, because Shane Dawson also has a past, if you didn't know, very similar to that of Jeffree Star's. He's just buried it a lot better, and he's changed his YouTube persona, which is something we're going to talk about too. But let's read off what Shane Dawson has to say, and I'm going to respond throughout this very, very long response. Here we go. Welcome to the circus. My final thoughts on the beauty world. A few questions that I have been getting lately. Did I know she, meaning Tati, was thinking about making a video? Yes. Did I tell her to make a video? No. Did I have any involvement in the video? No. Did I orchestrate it? No. Did I need that kind of drama to make a good series? No. Okay, we're gonna stop right there. You did include it in the trailer though. You did. Continue. Have I ever tried to ruin a career or make someone look bad in my 15 years on YouTube? No. Do I have a track record of getting into drama with people or having fights with other YouTubers? No. Unless you want to count the entire Black community. Just a thought. Am I innocent and don't have a huge anxiety-provoking regrets about how I could have helped everyone handle everything better? No. I have had a pit in my stomach since it all happened. Now on to my final thoughts on the beauty world and my experience in it. Shane, this statement is what your documentary about the beauty world was supposed to be. Just so you know, we're going to discuss that, but this is basically what he was supposed to be doing. The Conspiracy Palette was one of the best experiences of my life. The series with Jeffree changed my life and changed me as a person. It definitely changed you as a person, Shane. We're going to talk about that. It helped me to be more confident and stand up for myself, which I always have been bad at. So to honor the series and what I learned from it, I'm gonna say this. The beauty gurus are always involved in scandals and are all the effing same. They are all attention-seeking, game-playing, eccentric narcissists, vengeful, two-faced, ticking time bombs ready to explode, and I'm over it. Yes, they are talented, creative, smart, and love makeup, but they also joined a side of the internet that is obsessed with looks, money, power, fame, screenshots, and subtweets, releasing private texts, voice memos, emails, and other receipts as a way to paint yourself in a particular light or someone else in a bad light is weird to me, and I will never engage in that. That is a game that they know how to play well, and I would rather eat my own hands off than play it. Yes, Jeffree is in that list of dramatic gurus, and he would admit that. And he will always be family to me, and I love him despite those characteristics. He's very aware of the fact that I don't agree with many of the ways he approaches situations, and I have been very honest with him about needing to make some changes. But as far as being in the beauty world, I can't take the drama anymore, and it's not how I'm wired, so I'm out. It's draining, exhausting, depressing, and sometimes amazing. But for me, the amazing is outweighed by the bad. I can't have a pit in my stomach every day waiting for the next scandal or the next exposed video. It's going to give me health issues, and I'm done caring about it anymore. I've never been involved in drama with another YouTuber, ever, except for the entire Black community, Shane. And the second I decided to do a beauty series, boom, I'm in the hurricane. No shit, Shane. That was kind of the point. So did I plan Dramageddon? Are you serious? No. Do people in the YouTube world come to me like a grandpa and tell me their problems and ask me for advice? Yes. It's easy for me to get wrapped up in something potentially toxic if I think someone I love is hurting or upset. Yes. It's an issue I need to work on and have been working on. When she told me how upset she was in person, I had the same reaction the world did when I saw her video. I felt awful for her and she seemed broken, so I tried to be there for her and someone she could talk to about it. So was I shocked that she decided to make a video? No. Was I shocked that Tati read his blank for filth? Yes. I wasn't acting. I didn't know it was going to be that intense. Looking back, I still believe her on a lot of what she said, and I believe she felt it was what she needed to do at the time. Does she regret it? Probably. Does it mean we should see James as some sort of poor, innocent, sweet angel? No. Don't get it twisted. Him and Jeffree have always been at the top of the dramatic guru list, and I mean that with love. Did I warn James about the video? No. Why? For reasons that I will never discuss. We've spoken privately on it, and that's it. Do I think James is the devil? No. Do I think he was young, eccentric, power-hungry guru that needed to be served a slice of humble pie the size of the effing Empire State Building? Yes. Has he grown as a person since then? It really seems like it. And that's amazing. I am truly happy if he's realized how his ego was affecting others, which he did not address in his No More Lies video. I'm truly happy if he's realized how his ego was affecting others, which he did address in his No More Lies video. Do I think Tati is a villain? No. I think Tati was sick of being treated like blank by so many in the beauty world and finally snapped. And damn, did she effing snap all the way off. Holy crap. She really said blanket and beat her face for the gods and popped on that ring light and went full Game of Thrones on that shit. Say what you want about her or that video, but that shit will be in the history books. Okay, we're gonna skip this part. Okay, sorry, back to my rant. Do I think Jeffree Star orchestrated this whole situation? No. Tati is a strong woman who made a choice. Do I think Jeffree was also upset by some of the issues with James and some of the things he heard behind the scenes? Yes. Was Jeffree excited to see a competitor fall? Probably. He's Jeffree effing Star. What do you expect? I guess I missed the part where he got baptized and devoted his life to Christ. Did Jeffree take it too far and F up big time by tweeting what he did? Yes. And it's one of the biggest regrets of his life. This all happened over a year ago, and I'm really sick of hearing about it and having people constantly using it as a way to keep my name and other names tagged together in drama videos. Don't get it twisted. Drama will never end. With a lot of these people, it's their game, their survival, their drug. They love it. This specific drama went too far, obviously. Hopefully something like this never happens again. Putting drama in the trailer was something I regret more than anything in the world. And I'm mad that I chose T over my morals. I'm really sorry to Tati and James if me putting their drama in the series at all felt like I was reopening wounds. Although I did speak to both of them privately about the trailer, I should have not even done it at all. Okay, can we be done with this? Yes, okay. Good Lord, reading that like made my eyes water. And when I say water, I mean like from freaking boredom and I don't know, just tired of staring at this. It's a long freaking statement, Shane. Okay, let's just get into this and I'm just gonna call BS on everybody. I'm calling BS on Shane, I'm calling BS on Jeffree, I'm calling BS on the whole thing. The whole freaking thing. One, Jeffree has not changed. He has not changed, and I'm done with everybody telling me, oh, he's changed. If Jeffree had changed, there would be people coming out of the woodwork defending Jeffree. Where are the black YouTubers that are coming out of the woodwork and saying, no, Jeffree Star did treat me well. Jeffree Star actually is a decent person. There is nobody defending Jeffree Star for a reason. And this whole thing with like the pictures of him taking pictures with like a Confederate flag isn't even new. I saw this years ago. I knew about this. And if Jeffree really says it's traumatic and bad as he says it is, then why didn't he address it when he initially made the video addressing the black community about his racist past? Why wasn't it addressed then? He only addresses things once it becomes a problem for his YouTube persona or his pocketbook. So miss me with that nonsense. Also, Jeffree Star saying, oh, I've changed, but clearly behind the scenes you're still doing the same thing that you said you weren't gonna do anymore, and you're still talking bad about your friends behind their back. You're supporting people that do the same things you did in your past that you say are so bad, right? Because I did a video on Jeffree Star and Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine is not a black person running around saying the N-word, a convicted and confessed child predator, but Jeffree Star is standing him and supporting him. These are the same things that Jeffree is being called out about when it comes to Davi Vanity. These are the same things that Jeffree got on YouTube and said, I will never do this again. That's in my past. Jeffree, if it's in your past and it's so bad, why are you supporting people who do the things that you say that you are totally against? Regardless of how you feel about Jeffree Star or even Shane Dawson. Jeffree Star specifically, Jeffree Star is a liar no matter how you look at it. Either he was lying now or he was lying in his past. But no matter what, Jeffree Star is a proven liar. Let's talk about Jeffree Star when it came to his alcohol. Jeffree has always said, oh, I don't drink. I've never had a sip of alcohol in my life. Yet we have many, many pictures of Jeffree Star holding drinks of alcohol, being on Twitter talking about me and my friends got so shit-faced last night, we're so drunk and all that. So either he was lying then or he's lying now. You want to keep going? Let's keep going. Jeffree Star said some things about Davi Vanity, accusing Davi of being a predator in his past, but now he's in his future, he's kind of defending Davi and saying he didn't see anything. Jeffree, so you were either lying then or you're lying now. Let's keep going with this. He came out and apologized to James Charles and he's saying, I'm not going to say anything about James Charles, and he's taking back what he said, but then he goes on podcasts and brings up the whole situation again while saying he still has receipts proving James Charles did something behind the scenes that could be perceived as being predator-ish. So were you lying about James in the past or are you lying about James now? Jeffree freaking Star, if you have changed, how is it that you are supporting people who perpetuate and engage in the behaviors that you yourself have disavowed and said are bad? How are you supporting Tekashi 6ix9ine, whom is convicted of being a child predator and running around saying the N-word, when you yourself is saying this is so bad and this is so awful? What has Jeffree Star done? And I put this on Twitter last night. In fact, I'm gonna read the tweet. Everybody needs to understand this, whether you're Jeffree Star or somebody's boyfriend, or if you ever cheated on your girlfriend and she never got over it. Understand this about apologies. Let's make something clear. If you apologize for doing something, but your behavior does not change and you don't work to better the situation, your apology is invalid. It is invalid. You can get up until you're blue in the face on YouTube saying that you're sorry, but if you take no action to change your behavior or better the situation, both of those, your apology is not valid. Jeffree Star has continued to engage in drama, has continued to say bad things about people behind their back. What has Jeffree Star done since being completely offensive for many years against the black community to uplift the black community, to correct his damage, to show that he's really changed? Jeffree Star has a huge platform. What has he done to uplift even one black person to his level? Where? What has he done? What is what? And it's not hard. That these things are not difficult to do. It is not difficult to finally open up the beauty community and allow in more diversity. And this doesn't just go for Jeffree Star. This goes for the entire beauty community as a whole. When James Charles did that video with all of his makeup friends passing around brushes and stuff, it was not lost on the black community that there was not an African-American person there. There was a total lack of diversity there. Why is it so hard to allow other people into the community? I, as a black woman, watch white people do their makeup all the time, but for whatever reason, they seem hell-bent on keeping black people locked out. And I'm saying that because Jeffree Star owes the black community. If he's saying, I'm gonna say sorry, do something about it. I don't give a crap that he's tweeting crap and flinging money at the issue. Actually make a change. Why is no one in the beauty community outreaching their hand to black influencers, other influencers, and bringing them up? No, we're stuck with the same 5 influencers who all, for whatever reason, have some sort of racist history. Like this is a thing everybody goes through. Like, I don't know black people. Hey, hi, do y'all have any like racist past? Like, why is it always these influencers who all have racist past but the black people don't? We don't have racist. I don't. I never made fun of Asian people or Latin people, disabled people. Never in my life would I do that. Never did. So why is it that all the beauty gurus have these racist pasts as if it's a phase that they went through? But when it comes to actually making a difference, they're gonna post a black tile on their Instagrams, but they're not gonna make a change. This is why we don't forgive Jeffree, because his behavior is continued. Shane Dawson gets a lot of traction when it comes to his documentaries, but he's never done a documentary on a black YouTuber or the lack of black representation, or hell, any ethnic representation in YouTube or just the beauty community itself, which is what he was supposed to do with his documentary on what the beauty community. Shane Dawson, you're full of it. And I'm gonna let you guys all know why Shane Dawson is completely full of it. His job was to go into the beauty community as an unbiased person and really unearth the things we all wanted to know about the beauty community, the beauty gurus, and why there was so much drama and like a behind the scenes. That's what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a behind the scenes, which is why Shane included the drama between Tati and James in his trailer for his documentary. He was supposed to be unbiased, but when Shane found out that he could make money behind being with Jeffree Star and releasing a palette, then you saw that documentary thing turn into a gigantic advertisement, because that's not what it was supposed to be. And Shane knows that. When it comes to all his other things, when he did why can't I say this word? Documentaries on other people, he really did do a deep dive on them. But when it came to Jeffree Star, Shane lost himself. You did the one thing you're not supposed to do, and you fell in love with the bad guy, Shane. You fell in love. And if this was like an anime soap opera type thing, kind of cute, but no, you fell in love with the subject whom you were supposed to be studying, which is not what you're supposed to do when it comes to doing a documentary. You are supposed to be an outside person getting a perspective. He never should have engaged in even creating a palette with Jeffree, but Shane was corrupted by Jeffree Star and money. So Shane's saying, oh, it wasn't about money. It wasn't about money. It was. It was. And not only did you take that bag, you took that bag and ran, dipped. Shane has not participated in the beauty community since No Makeup Looks. He made like a channel that he doesn't upload on. He wanted that money and then he got quiet. That wasn't what Shane was supposed to do as an unbiased viewer. And then he likes to have this persona of, oh, I'm so innocent. I'm so soft. Bullshit. Where was this persona when you were doing blackface? Where was this persona of, oh, I'm so innocent and sensitive, when you were mocking and making fun of the black community and thinking it was no big deal? Let's put that out of there. Shane, was making out with dogs and talking about humping his cat, but you're so innocent, right? Miss me with the nonsense. Everybody else who doesn't do their research, who doesn't know your background, may fall for that crap, but I'm not gonna do it. This is a persona he put on for his benefit, talking about I'm so innocent, when you have people coming out of the woodwork saying you were engaging with Jeffree Star when this whole bi-sister nonsense was happening. You were dishing it up and spilling the tea just as much as Jeffree was. That's why you guys are friends. Don't play games with me. There is a reason that Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star are friends. You guys link up. You guys work in some way. You have similarities. And I'm not gonna bring his age into it, because I don't really care how old a person is when it comes to their personality. I'm gonna be the way that I am until I'm 50. So don't ever think I'm gonna stop eating fruit snacks and wearing tiaras even when I'm 50 years old. It's not gonna happen. I am who I am. So that's why I'm like, I don't care how old Shane is, but you're not going to pull the wall over my eyes when it comes to who you are as a person, because you already showed that. You showed that. So pretending that you're some innocent little angel, I can't. Shane now deciding that I am not going to be a part of the drama. You're best friends with Jeffree Star. You are best friends with Jeffree Star. That is like someone being a part of my channel and just being like, I despise everything about the pageant world and the pageant community, but you're a subscriber. You're friends with Jeffree Star, the king of all tea and drama and maliciousness. And there is no way that it is possible for me to believe either one of these people, Jeffree Star or Shane. Neither one of them have proven to me or the beauty community, the black community, the YouTube community, that they have in fact changed. Jeffree Star is still engaging in drama, and he's done nothing to help the black community. He's done nothing to uplift even the beauty community. Why are there only 5 beauty gurus, 6 beauty gurus that people know of? They keep that community so locked down, and the only one, seriously, just think about it, you guys. Everybody who here, name a black beauty YouTuber that you know that's not Jackie Aina. Where is the inclusion, diversity? Where? But they're so sorry, right? But they're not doing anything to fix an issue, which is why I don't forgive anyone. I don't. Not Jeffree, not Shane, not Nikita Dragon. And I tried to forgive her too. You guys have done nothing to be more inclusive or uplift other creators in any capacity whatsoever. So per the tweet that I showed you earlier, you can say sorry until you're blue in the face. But if your actions don't match your words, you're full of shit. You're full of shit. Every single one of you. James Charles, he was being a bit much. He did have a huge ego. So does Jeffree. So Jeffree's ego probably needs to be checked as well. You guys see how he flaunts around on YouTube all the time. But a lot of these beauty gurus do have ego. So James didn't deserve to be called a predator. And I did a video on the bi-sister thing, which the video is now private, but maybe I'll unprivate the video just so you guys can see where I was during this whole situation. But I'm not mad at Tati for what she did. James needed to be checked. The internet was very, very mean to him. A little bit more so than what needed to be, definitely. But he did need to be checked. I cannot simply blame just the beauty gurus themselves. I have to blame their supporters for allowing Jeffree Star to continue on the way that he has been, allowing the beauty community to continue on the way that they have been. You guys should be pressuring these influencers to either do better, be more inclusive, to uplift people, to live up to their word. Jeffree Star stands, which I don't. Y'all can come for me all you want. Everybody on my channel knows I don't care. Jeffree Star stans have neglected to hold him accountable in any capacity to his words, his actions, his influence at all. And I'm really happy that the YouTube community is finally stepping up against him. Why did it take so long for you guys to get the clue, to get the message? Black people have known this forever. I tried to forgive Jeffree Star for all of 3 months and he blew it like that. I tried to forgive Jeffree Star January 1st of this year and he blew it by March. So for me, until these beauty gurus, these influencers, these YouTubers prove to me through their actions that they mean what they say, I'm not going to be on anybody's forgiveness train. You can all go. And if bringing down Jeffree Star makes room for other people to rise, more deserving people, then so be it. I myself will definitely be partaking more in the beauty side of the world. Obviously, this is what my channel has always been about. I only have 2 videos though, so I need to do better. So look forward in the future to an upcoming very petty get ready with me story time, because why not? In the meantime, let me know what you guys think about this entire situation in the comment section below. Are you just over the nonsense? Are you wondering why it took so long for people to figure out Jeffree Star is just like never gonna change? Are you still one of the Jeffree Star stans? Honestly, if you're one of the Jeffree Star stans, let me know why. I need to know why. If I get that he maybe makes some good makeup, like there's plenty of places that make good makeup, sis, but explain to me your feelings in the comment section below. Also, see you guys in the kingdom, you know, because that's where I like to talk most of my mess, when I don't want to put on a full face of makeup and sit in front of a camera, if I'm just laying in my bed eating Doritos, which I'm not gonna do again because I got sick yesterday. So, but still, let me know. Find me in the kingdom, comments below, give the video a thumbs up, and if you are not a member of my court, why, darling? Why? Why are you not here? Hit the subscribe button. We would love to see you. I'm such a weirdo. I know, I know. I love you, I'll miss you, and I will see you in a future video. Bye!